Hey, it's Friday and you're watching The Biggest Beauty Project. Sorry I look a mess again this week. It is the end of the day on Friday, but I'm here, happy to be here making my video. As everyone has said, this week's topic came from a viewer, and I think that's very cool. Viewers, if you all have any ideas for topics, we would love to hear them. A viewer recently read a book called Duff, the Designated Ugly Fat Friend, and asked if we've heard this phrase and if we felt like this before. Which, first of all, I read the review of this book on Goodreads, and it looked really interesting. When I first saw this topic, I was kind of taken aback, like, oh my gosh, that's so upsetting that people would feel that way. And then I remembered college when I felt that way all the time. Now, like Caitlin, I don't think I really ever felt like the ugly friend. I've definitely been the fat friend and the awkward friend. I think I'm still the awkward friend. When I was in college, I was a lot heavier than I was now. I had terrible hair, even worse than this. I dressed kind of frumpy just because my body was changing. I was constantly gaining weight and I had trouble adapting to that. And plus I'm an awkward person, and that didn't help matters at all. There were so many times when a boy would start talking to me and start getting to know me and stuff, and I'd think, oh, that's really cool, only to have them say, oh yeah, so what about your friend over there? Not just boys, girls who wanted to be friends with some of my cool friends or whatever, they would get close to me in hopes of getting close to these other people, and now some of them are friends, and I of course am not friends with any of those kind of people anymore. There were so many times when I was the fat friend, everyone else in a group was very slim and skinny, and they could all share clothes, and they all, were kind of together, and there was me. And we would go to the mall, and they would all shop at the stores they liked, and then there was me. Just a lot of things everyone was talking about with this. I have been there. In college, pretty much. Like in high school, I was friends with all different kinds of people, and that was really great. But it was really in college when I felt like the fat, awkward friend. I don't feel like that anymore, and I think part of that is growing up and coming into yourself more, because I think it's kind of what everyone has said who has felt that way, that they used to, don't anymore. I think we've all become more confident in who we are and all that. And of course I have lost weight, but more than that, I've become confident in myself and accepted myself, how I was and everything. And I stopped feeling like the fat ugly friend or fat awkward friend when I was still fat, when I was still probably at my heaviest, because I loved who I was. And now I have a very diverse group of friends. I have most of my friends from the internet, and they're from different countries, different parts of this country, of different ethnic backgrounds. They come from all different walks of life, and that really helps me keep everything in perspective. So I'm not like the fat friend, because I have friends of all different sizes, and we all love and accept each other for how we are. Also, this topic is specifically about being the ugly fat friend, which of course I don't think all fat people are ugly. Not all fat people are ugly, not all ugly people are fat, but I really think that anyone can kind of feel like the odd one out, and you don't have to just be the fat friend, but you could feel like you're different in another way. So while I do think this is something that fat girls experience, can experience, I think it's something that all kinds of people experience, being left out or feeling like the weird one or feeling different in some way. I do think it's really important to not hang out with people who make you feel like the odd one out, who make you feel like the ugly fat friend, or ugly, awkward, whatever it is that makes you feel different in a bad way. Instead, spend more time with people who validate who you are as a person, and who make you feel loved and accepted and appreciated. I hope I haven't been talking a million miles an hour. I'm drinking a venti pumpkin spice latte, so I don't have to go to bed at like 10 p.m. like I usually do on a weeknight to get up super early and go to work. This has been my second week at my new job. I am still in training, but next week I am going to actually start doing my job, and I'm nervous and excited. Training and everything is going really well. I love this company. My favorite part of the day is walking in the morning, getting coffee and everything, and smiling at everyone I see, because everyone there is so nice, and I love where I work. New Lou, which stands for New Louisville, is this part of downtown they've kind of revitalized, has all kinds of really fun shops and restaurants and things. So I'm really excited to see what they have at the little fest downtown. Next week is my mom's birthday, and I don't know what my work schedule is for next week, but hopefully we'll be going out to dinner for that. I had so many things I wanted to say today, but my brain is so fried. So I guess that's gonna be it for me today. Hope everyone has a very safe and happy weekend, and I will see you all next week. Bye.